Walking down the studio here, so you can see these are all my. Oh, fudge. One moment. Hate when that happens. Hate when the dog poops on the floor. Really do. Do not like it. Get some stuff on here. For the moment, we're gonna sit this right here for a moment. So I get some lights turned on. Hate it. What am I gonna do back here? Grab this light. I think. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Problematic it is. Anywho, dang it. Not what I wanted. I guess I can. I'll shut this door. We don't need to see back there. We'll just shut that door. So hope everyone's doing well. So we got 17 people here. Let me get me a little closer here. Hope everyone's doing well. I did not anticipate having to clean up dog poop on my way down to the studio this morning. But, you know, it happens. Unfortunately, it happens. Get Pro Tools going here. Gotta do some mixing. I do. I wonder if I could do it this way instead. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a little better. I can't see though. My glasses are so stinking dirty. Got my coffee, lost my shoe, cleaning my glasses. Feel free to ask us questions. I see we got a bunch of people texting here. Give me a minute, folks. I'm gonna go to my YouTube here and see if I can't see what you guys are all telling me. I see a hey, which is good morning. Hope you're all doing really well. Open a new tab. Open that up too. Cool. Hey. Yeah, I'm still kicking. Morning, Kathy. Kathy Wright. Go to channel. Save. I didn't close it. Why? Weird. Weird. Everything is muted. I was gonna mute. No, I'll leave that muted just in case. Cool. So anyways, got some music we got to work on here. I'm going to have my coffee. Trying to... There we go. Much better. So I had a bunch of FaceTime things. Oh, we're going to go like this. And we're going to remove FaceTime from dock, because that's not something... Oh, come on, remove, please. Remove. Cool. This is a 7:14. I don't know. Send us messages. Chat with us. See what's going on. We're super excited to be working on stuff. We've got bands coming in. I've got one that canceled. So at the end of September, if you're looking to record with us, mix or master with us, send us a message, foxandrobynrec.com, and we'll get you hooked up with some recording time. So I am sitting in Christmas pajamas, in case you're curious. Check to make sure I still got audio, because you know that's just something you got to do from time to time. I'm not seeing it come out my MacBook. Oh, should be coming out of here. Huh? Should be seeing it here. Oh well. Let me know if there's not any audio. If there is, also let me know. But go to channel Nathaniel. What are you up to? Looks like you're doing some stuff with Logic. We've moved completely to Pro Tools HD, also known as Ultimate. I am working on, I might do some videos of it, but I'm going to work on, it's essentially my wife's, she's doing voiceovers now, so she doesn't want to come down here. If I'm working, she can't work here. So we're like, oh, we need a separate space for her to do this. So we thought, she's like, well, we have a pretty large closet. Why don't we take that closet and turn it into my voiceover booth? And I thought to myself, our bedroom closet is quite large. It really needs to cleaned out anyways. And we don't really use it to its full potential because it is pretty large. Like, it's large. Like, it's, probably 5x8. It's a pretty large room. So, large enough that she could have a desk in there and a screen and maybe a little set of speakers to hear stuff, play music or whatever while she's editing or just edit, and then do her voiceover stuff in there. So I was like, yeah, that would work perfectly. So I gotta get all my old acoustic treatment out from my last studio, my old studio, and I'm gonna post it in her room to get her room isolated. I actually have a bunch sitting down here. Some of it I have on the stairwell, but I have a bunch more sitting down here that I'm not using. So we thought, you know what, why don't we just do that? It's not going to cost us anything really, other than I need to get her own microphone. I need to get her own computer set up going on. And I haven't decided if we're just going to use my old Mac Pro for her, because her laptop it's tanked. It's donezo. It needs her laptop needs a lot more work than it's worth fixing. So it's a first gen Windows Surface, so it doesn't have a lot of storage space anyways, has just a lot of issues with it. So I was like, why don't we just get you like a Mac Mini or something? So I'm looking for her a Mac Mini. I thought about buying me a Mac Studio and giving her a Mac Mini, but I'm trying to be cost effective here. So I might do a whole thing on like cost effective studio setup. So I'm also looking for a mini fridge. So, let's see what we can find on ye old Facebook. Where are you? Social. But yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking for. Is it just something like that? If anybody knows of or has suggestions, let me know. But I kind of know what we're gonna do with her setup, so it's not like completely just we're not completely doing this blind, but you know, oh, 77. Yeah. Mac Mini. I'm thinking like an M2, M3. Let's do M2. So I feel like we can get an M2 one pretty cheap. I know I can get. There's one I found. It was really. I was like, oh, that's super cheap, and then I found out, oh, that's why it's so cheap. It was like a 2020. It's like 2009, 2010. I was like, that's too old. 2012. Yes. Not finding what I'm looking for. I'll find one though. I got my mustache has got all sorts of crap. Hi there, is that Michelle? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Just looking for stuff. I found a MacBook Mini or MacBook Air that would work for her for this problem. M2 ships to you. Nope. I don't know. I thought we were just going to Best Buy and just buying her the same one I have. Just don't necessarily want to do that if I can. Nice beard. Thank you. I appreciate the nice Michelle. Thank you for the nice comments. Let's see what your channel's about. It looks like you're much younger, which is fine. We get some younger crowds on here. We get a lot. We get a little bit of everything. Will you go lie down, Dish? You don't need to be in my lap the entire time. Go. I'm not happy with you either because it was either you or one of the other dogs in the night made a mess at the bottom of my stairs. So I need you to go lie down. Can I do within 5 miles? So within 5 miles, not a whole lot's popping up here. What about within 10 miles? Yeah, that works. Yeah, I gotta go with a 2019 Mac Pro 7.1. He wants $2,000 for it. Now, if I had $2,000 for it, I would just pull the trigger on that, put that down here, and put my Mac Mini upstairs for her. But I don't think that's gonna happen either. Mac Studio, it's still too much. More than I want to spend on a computer right now. So, oh, yeah, no, that's a MacBook. Why is it $1,000? They're only worth about $600. People sell stuff for more than what they're actually worth. So, oh, you know what? She could use my live. Oh, I got a 58 she could use. She could hold. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a mic for her. See what they've got for cash for iPad. It's iPad 500. Nope, none of those. None of those are what I want. Because she could essentially do it with an iPad and like a UA Volt. But nope, that ain't gonna work. So we'll just try. We'll find her something. I'm sure of it. It's used MacBook Air. Read description. I can't read description. Oh, I can. Dang thing. Yeah, great. I was looking for. Can I get device password screen? So yeah, it's toast. Toast. That's Catalina. I have a machine that's at that. Maybe on my way home today, I'll stop by Cash for Phones. That's actually where I bought my Mac Mini. Was a place called Cash for Phones. Sounds 500. Is it 500 for the pair? I'd take Atlas Sound. Atlas Sound made some good stuff back in the day. I sent him a message to see if he still got these. Because I would take a set of Atlases. They're not powered, but I was like trying to find like an M1 Mac Mini, and those are hard to. Because that would do her well. Like an M1 Mac Mini would do her just fine. Fountain. I want to drive the Fountain. West Monterey. Not gonna do that one. I was just like, I found a lot of them, but it's like shipped to you. One Mac Mini. OWC. Yeah, no, OWC. Walmart. I don't trust stuff that comes from Walmart. I know the Mac Minis, the new ones, are pretty inexpensive nowadays. It's not bad from Amazon. I'd buy that. I'd rather get her I could get her a newer one, but the older one would be fine. The M1 chip was a great computer. So we'll see what happens. But come have coffee with us. We're just chilling here. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. Check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com, which reminds me, I need to go there. Thank you. I'm trying to get to my domain needs to be paid, and I haven't paid it because the card it's pulling from doesn't. There we go. Doesn't exist anymore. I'm a music engineer. You caught me. Go back to my live stream. Yes, I am. OG Mudbone. I am a music engineer. We do audio recording, mixing, mastering. You kind of name it. That's kind of what we do, music production wise. But that's what we do. We do mixing, mastering, recording. I have a console here that I record a lot of stuff through. I don't generally mix through it, but I do like to hear stuff through it. I guys do use it as like a big monitor controller as well. Eventually I'm going to hook a sub up to this. I'd like to get the RCF sub, but I don't know. I'll just have to see what I can find. I got a couple other things that I'm working on. Ooh, an Atari 2600. Very nice. Very nice there. Caretaker 07's talking about their Atari 2600, which was cool. Those were cool in their day. Not very useful nowadays, but still kind of cool. Like, if you still got it, it's kind of a cool piece of nostalgia. That's about all it's worth. It's nostalgia. There's not much monetary value to it. How long did it take me to learn? I'm still learning, to be honest. They're OG. I'm constantly learning new techniques, just some new stuff to make stuff better, really. That's kind of where I'm at in this time. Like, we're just trying to make stuff a little bit better each day. And when you stop learning, that's kind of when they don't go bad, but I recommend just keep learning. Definitely keep learning. I get to the page of my book here. Cloud. Yep. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I've got an old Mac Pro that It's a 2010. It's 15 years old. It's a 15-year-old computer that my wife could probably use to do her voiceover stuff on, but I don't think it would work out very well for her because it won't. I don't know how much I can actually load on it per se, but my thought for her was I'd put Pro Tools intro on it for her because all she needs to do is record one track. She doesn't have to do anything fancy. She'll be in a room that's acoustically treated. It's going to be a closet it's actually our master closet that we don't really use that much. It's more of just like a big catch-all, which is nice. It's nice to have a place to put things. That is old school programming. It absolutely is. Still kind of fun though to play with the old school stuff. So, but yeah, we're always learning new things. I'm trying to find new techniques, make things better. Stuff like that. Okay, domains paid. Invoice. It's for the $30. It went up. It went up $5, which it's been $25 forever. So, anyways, I did. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be old. 54 is really not that old though. So I'm 38. So. Cool that you make beats on. So OG Mudbone's saying, I'm sorry, I read another comment. So OG Bone was like, never stop learning, and they make beats on FL Studio, which I've gotten stuff people have sent me through FL Studio to mix, and the stuff doesn't sound bad. Like they've sent me their stems. There is a way to do stems out of Fruity Loops. It's a pain in the butt, from what I've read, but can be done. So yeah, cassettes are coming back. Caretaker cassettes they're making a comeback. I don't think they'll be back like they were, but all that stuff's coming back. CDs, cassette tapes, vinyl, all that stuff's making a comeback because streaming's screwing everybody over. So, just Nyan Hellcat says you I don't know what you mean by that. Hellcat, you posted us a message, but I don't know what that means. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff on. I don't know a lot of people who mix and master through Fruity Loops. I really don't. I know I got a buddy who does that through Ableton, and that's probably the closest I could think. That's true. Nothing really does. That sound of vinyl being played through a needle just has something to it. It's some magic. And I've got like 400 vinyl records, so I completely understand. I don't have them down here. They're upstairs in my living room where I actually listen to more of that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a warmth. You can get that warmth through digital, through something like a big analog desk like I have here. I turned off all those compressors the other day. I couldn't remember if I did or not. So, but yeah, there's something to it. Definitely, the warmth, the sound, the crackle, the pop, all that stuff it's just so much it's fun. So, but I'd rather buy an album than stream it. Yeah, dust pops. I have a needle that's brand new. Cleaned the album, still pops, and I don't know why. There could be something on it could be the way the grooves in the album and the needle interact with each other that just every so often skips a little bit. I'm not sure. Well, hey there. Much love from Colorado. Well, OG Mudbone, we are in Colorado. If you want to come check us out, Mudbone, let us know. We are in northern Colorado. We're we're nestled between Loveland and Fort Collins. If you know where Loveland and Fort Collins are, come check us out. Come hang out with us, talk music, check out the gear. We always welcome people to do that, even if you're not coming to mix and master or pay us for stuff. Come hang out and we'll just talk music for an hour. So, but yeah, we are located in northern Colorado. Feel free to come check us out if you're local, or if you're in the area passing through. Even it's like I've had a few people do that where they're like, yeah, I'm just passing through on my way to wherever they're going. You know, we've had a lot of bands do that where they've stopped through and they're like, yeah, we on our way through, we need to stop and we need to stop and make a demo quick. So I'm not sure what he's talking about. I have a little bit of. There's a guy that's like herp. No, I have a ingrown hair right here that keeps popping. It's terrible. 75. Wow. Yeah, that'll do it. A house fire will turn those into a big pile of puddle. So. Epic, there is a thing called tact. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I always love it. I love it when you get people on your channel and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna try to roast you or try to, you know, troll you," and then you look at their channel and there's like 300. You're like, you only have 300, or you only have 3. You know, that's just interesting. Looking at visitors from my website this month alone, we've done 52. I'm sure some of that has to do with the fact that my domain, the domain didn't get paid for like 3 days. Happens. We'll go back. I was trying to read that and I clicked something. So 5% of your return, that's lower than most. Yeah, I know we're lower. I'm quite aware of what's happening here. And there's some things we're missing on our SEO website here that add links to your homepage. I have links on my homepage. One page from another page to this site, from a home page to another page. See, my site only has one page. It does, so I don't know why. Add links, and I've done the add links to book online, so I don't know why it keeps telling me that there's 2 things that I haven't done. 2 things that I have done, I've already done. I don't know why. I have no idea why it keeps telling me that I need to do that. Go to AI, manage questions, regenerate questions, run a new test. See what happens. I like the AI visibility thing on our SEO website because it tells me how many people have gotten on here. So I went to the wrong page. I'll let that run that test. So go back to here. Oh, that was a good album. There's a lot of good albums you had there. That's a bummer. That's cool, OG. Yeah, subscribe. We are out of Loveland. If you're in Denver, we're only like an hour or so north of you, really. And we have a lot of bands a lot of artists that come up from Denver. So, Caretaker, Mississippi. That's awesome. Thank you, Hellcat. I'm not sure where you're going with that one, but thank you. But yeah, Mudbone, OG Mudbone. Yeah, come up and hang. Like, we're definitely, you know, I've had people that bring in their laptops and we listen to their music here, and I've done critiques that way, where they're like, "Hey, we have some music that we want you to critique. We just want to come up and bring it to you." I'm like, "Absolutely, you know, come up, hang, do whatever." Oh, so now we're 40%. So let's go. I need to go to Google business profile. I have a good business profile. Sign in, please. Thank you. I need to go. Where are post? It says profile strength, complete info. Next. I'm going to skip that for right now. Skip that for right now. Weird. I think it's because I'm not, there's two things that I'm missing, but what I need to do is go to get more reviews, copy this, go to my social and go to Instagram. And I need to go to, what's this, natives page? Follow. I gotta do one thing. Turn on shore. Our darkest sin, which is what I'm trying to get to. Paste. Cool. Back to, I had to send someone something. Actually, I wonder if I can go to. Are you? Where are you? Messages. Why are you down there? You shouldn't be there. You should be up here in this thing. Anyways. Find a new passion, bro. There we go. You really should. You should really find a new passion. Shit posting is terrible. Gets you a lot of trouble if you're not careful. Really can. I got the guy who started the storm. The guy who posted the post on Facebook that was like, what was it? The Storm Area 51 guy. Yeah, he got a shit ton of trouble. So, just trying to get some more reviews for our. We've got fun. It's like you've got 10. Yeah, we do. You're right. We do have 10. 289. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. People look at our things like, you need to do this to get your things. I'm like, yeah. Get there in 5 minutes. Can I really? Okay, we need to go like this and go into our social media. Not wrong one. Facebook. Something got turned on in my Facebook, and I don't know if I like it. It's just a phone thing. It's like, yeah, here's your blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, great. I don't care. Mark all is red. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, what did I just press? Oh. I can't have anybody ring my doorbell. Shouldn't have anybody ring my doorbell this time of the morning. Well, I think I'm going to hop off here. Check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com. Also, if you want to record, mix, or master with us, go ahead and sign up on our website. It's foxandrobynrec.com. I'll put it in the description here. Nope. What is today? September 17th, 2025. Oh, do I have that in here? Change? I don't. Actually, that one's fine. It's not the one I want, but it'll do for now. So anyways, we're going to log off here. Hope you're all having a great day. Anyways, getting ready to hop off here. I will see you all next time. I'm going to work on some music here, and then I'm going to go do some other things. So in case, like I said, in case you're looking for someone to mix, master, and record your music, check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com. It's on our website. It's on our profile here. And all, you can go to Instagram and find us. Like I said, foxandrobynrec.com. Also, check us out everywhere else. Watch our other videos and content we got here. And we'll see you all next time. In case I missed you, good morning, good evening, and good night.